everybody, and welcome to a new episode of the Kool Kids Klan Fury. We are live here tonight from North Charleston, South Carolina. We've got a packed Fury show here tonight, witnessing the fallout of last week's Fall Brawl as we are commemorating here tonight an amazing week because the Mario movie trailer came out yesterday. Happy day, and we're going to keep the party going here tonight on Friday nights. And we're going to also kick off our turn of events here with, seems like 02 is going to speak about her big victory against Hatsune Miku 2 weeks ago. It was a submission match between these two women. 02 pulling off what not many people thought she was going to be able to do, and that was make Hatsune Miku submit. Now we're going to see the party going underway. The confetti is out. Let's see what 02's got to say. 02, as you see there, she's pretty arrogant here tonight. I mean, maybe she looks a little bit angry. I don't know what she would be angry about. She beat Hatsune Miku 2 weeks ago. Hatsune Miku, man, we haven't even heard from her ever since that loss. All of a sudden, now 02 energetic as ever. Only because things are going her way. How about some love, Fury Universe? Just what I expected from a bunch of idiotic losers like you. I swear, sometimes I don't even know why I bother wasting my time coming to this third world cesspool of a city. So true, nothing happens in South Carolina. Neither in Ohio. I'm ticked off. What, am I not supposed to say that? Look. It's a PG show. So true. Otherwise, I'd be saying something else, but I am damn pissed, okay? And everyone in that locker room knows why. I am the hardest working superstar in this business, and I deserve a little more than beating up Hatsune Miku. Literally took one W and already is getting ahead of herself. I don't care who in the locker room thinks they're the best woman around here. I'm ready to... Jesus Christ, I can never read these things. They go by so quickly.
Shut the hell up! You think I care about you people? You don't sign my paychecks. You haven't done a damn thing to me. So shut up and sit back.
And pay tribute. That's better. Absolutely not. I refuse to do so. Don't try to come out here and lecture me. Boy, get the hell out of here. I'm taking myself to a whole new level of fighting game, and none of you will be anywhere. I can never read these things. What the fuck? 02's just that much of a heel that she does not let me. She doesn't even let me read what she's saying. That teleprompter goes by so quickly. 02 just like that, letting everybody know, letting the world know. She don't care about Hatsune Miku anymore. She's saying, "Give me some real challengers." And coming up next, we've got a one-on-one bout. We saw 2 weeks ago the matchup between the Literature Club's Monica and Yuri taking on Mechalicious, but tonight, seems like Diva's gonna go at it alone here as she will be taking on the former Women's World Champion Monica. Who's gonna win this fight? I'm intrigued to see. And let's get this party started, ladies and gentlemen. And what better way to start a party around here than with the Literature Club?
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Yuri and the Club.
Of course, Monica tonight. Jesus Christ, I can't read.
Montana.
As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted for the billionth time by Joe here tonight. Of course, Monica looking fired up here tonight. You know what she's capable of as a singles competitor. She ended up suffering, a pretty, distraught loss 2 weeks ago to Mechalicious. Let's see how she can fare against Diva. She's very excited about the release of Overwatch 2. I sure wonder if people were able to play that game perfectly with no issues whatsoever.
And representing Evolution from Pyongyang, North Korea,
And Diva tonight looking fired up. I mean, she's pretty much going up the rankings here tonight. If she gets a victory here, she can definitely be in future contendership to to the knockouts or even the women's championship. She's got to focus on one sole purpose, one sole person to do so, and that is Monica. Not going to be an easy task, I will say that. Talking about a former women's champion here. It's not going to be an easy fight. The bell rings, the match goes underway, and it seems like Monica and Diva are going to be slugging it out here throughout the duration of this fight. Of course, they're slugging out in the beginning of this fight. Immediately, you see her going collar and elbow tie-up. Keeping things nice and simple. Don't want to rush things too quickly. You see Diva going for the kick to the back there, and Monica manages to get out of this. And Monica going to grab her by that face and slam her on the mat. Very interesting. And now Diva thinking of Irish whipping her in the ropes here. Gotta watch out here. Of course, Monica is a skilled veteran. She cannot spend too much time focusing on other things other than Diva here tonight. Irish whip in the ropes here. Nice step down. We're going to go for a leapfrog, but it seems like Diva countered with a kick of her own. Managed to keep her down on the mat, and that's the type of strategy you want to use when you're taking on Monica. Monica's quick on her feet. Obviously, she knows a thing or two about in-ring skills and being an in-ring technician, and right now it seems like Diva learning that the hard way. Monica's going to Irish whip in the corner over here. It seems like Diva, she's literally able to see that coming from a mile away, but she does not choose to reverse it. Or if at all, not even properly be able to do so. Went for a roll-up, but of course she let it go. Seems like she doesn't want to win that way. Went for a kick, completely miscalculated. This time, Diva was able to sense it coming. And now Monica's got to take a hard slam to the mat. Possibly may have just, they just twisted a vein there or something, popped a nerve. Obviously misplaced there, my goodness, and now trying to break her arm here. Diva's gotta make sure to keep this to her advantage. But Monica quick on her feet. Yuri cheering on as her tag team partner. Monica is, well, not anymore because obviously, Diva's the one on the offense. And she's gonna try to rile the crowd up with here, but all you see are just thumbs down in the audience. That should tell you a thing or two about how they feel about you, Diva. A nice punch there by Monica, and this time, throw her into the corner here, going for a monkey flip, basically sunset flip, and Diva gets planted in the middle of the ring. Kick to the arm here. Now Monica going to go use the same strategy that Diva was using on her earlier, and that was going after the arm. We saw that Diva try to target it in the matchup, but Monica's giving her a taste of her own medicine, it seems. Kick to the back here. Obviously, that one's not going to feel pretty. And Earth Chan's going to cause a distraction here. We definitely know the history between Monica and Earth Chan. And Diva is going to capitalize on this opening here. Nice Hurricanrana, but Monica steps up, though, completely no-sells it, and clotheslines her in the corner. But Diva manages to push her off, though, and now going for a running attack there on her opponent. Yuri kind of just watching on. Just trying to rile her partner, help her get focused, being there for moral support. But at the end of the day, moral support can only do so much. Monica's got to regroup in this stage. She's got to show why she was a women's champion for a reason. It doesn't seem like she's proven that otherwise. And Diva got her back to her feet, looking like she was going to go for some sort of move there, but Monica counters with a kick to the gut. And now setting up for a lower DDT there on Diva. May not have connected it at 100%, but she definitely got a good amount of damage from it. And now Monica setting up for the submission hold, and there it is. Diva's in trouble. Is she going to tap out here to Monica? Not many women are able to escape this hold, but Diva seems like she's struggling here tonight. Is she going to do it? Oh, she manages to escape, though. Diva still fighting in this. And once again, now Earth Chan is going to take off the turnbuckle. Why am I not surprised that, looks like Monica tried to go for a kick, but Diva countered. Took this opportunity with the referee distracted, trying to fix the turnbuckle. She could go for a cheap shot here or something with this distraction from Earth Chan, but it seems like Diva's not doing it. She's probably got other plans in mind. Throw her to the corner here. Now Diva back on the offense. As long as Earth Chan's in that corner, then that's all Diva's going to have throughout the duration of this fight. She's got her a trio. Whoa, here Monica's got to be careful. Diva's climbing up the top rope. She's going to just press all of her body weight on her chest. Jesus Christ, she's out. Got the wind knocked out of her on that one. Gonna be hard to breathe after that. And Diva setting her up here for the finishing neckbreaker code variant there. And that's it. Good night. Monica to take an L here to Diva. Cover 1, 2. And it's gonna be a kick out. Jesus Christ. Monica still fighting in this. Diva is just absolutely stunned. Probably thought that would have been the end of the matchup. I honestly thought that would have been the end of the matchup, but apparently it doesn't seem so. And Diva apparently has a comeback, even though she's been dominating a lot of the matchup. Nice spinning kick there, and now Diva's got her in her sights. Oh, okay. I guess she's doing a little bit of showboating, maybe a bit overconfident that she's going to win this thing. Or maybe overconfidence can only get you so far, and it can keep your eye off the ball. Monica's got her in a headlock here, but Diva counters, gets with one of her own. She transitioned to a move here. Looks like she did, though. Manages to go and target the leg of Monica. Things are not looking very pretty here for Monica, as Diva once again on the offense, using the helicopter spin on her opponent. And Monica's got to have no idea where she's at right now. You cannot convince me otherwise. Got an absolutely beaten up throughout the duration of this matchup, but Monica throws her on the outside. Now it seems like she's going to chuck her back into the ring here. Jesus, you saw the way she just, whipped her out of here. Get her back in the ring. But now Diva's got Monica back into the corner. The phrase backed into a corner really does come into play here. And Monica getting up Diva here. This could be a moment, the moment she needs. She's setting up for the finisher, and that's going to be the end of the matchup here, folks. Referee has no idea what the hell he's doing. We should have never hired this man, because I don't know what he's doing here. Diva could be tapping out here, but the referee has no clue what the hell's happening. Oh my God. Obvious favoritism from the referee. What the hell? And now Earth Chan's causing a distraction. Are you joking me? And Monica, she's done playing games at this point. She's gonna finish her off with a spinning heel kick. Good night, Diva. See ya later or never. Oh, and it's a kick out by Diva. What kind of matchup are we witnessing here? Diva and Monica are bringing the fight here. What a way to kick off the show here on Kool Kids Klan Fury, and immediately Monica hits her comeback sequence. No matter all the distractions that Earth Chan's pulling off here, Monica's still managing to fight through it. Standing up for a submission, but Diva counters with a kick to the gut there. Not able to execute it in time, and neither could she get that one. Oh my Lord, Monica now, what could she possibly have in mind here? Now just gonna headbutt her face directly into the turnbuckle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe could have left one for good measure, let's be honest. But Diva still manages to get up though. Didn't hit her head enough on the turnbuckle to get her knocked out. And Diva, brilliant execution there. Into the knee of the face. Nice one there. Maybe a V trigger in my honest opinion, but Diva not letting herself a little bit more loose here. Now she's realizing the type of competitor Monica is. She wants to test herself as one of the best around her. She's got to beat the best. Cover now. Is this it? Diva to take a victory against Monica, and she does so. What a win here. That's got to be one hell of a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you that. I'd hate to be the person to miss this one. This was an absolute classic between Monica and Diva. Almost old school and new school, so to speak. Monica, obviously one of the veterans of, the Revolt era, and Diva, obviously, seems like she's not done just yet. Oh, and Monica just gets attacked from behind. She's not done yet. Oh my God, and plants her face first in the apron. Diva is not holding back, and Monica may have dislocated her shoulder there. Oh my God, that is not going to be pretty. What the hell did Diva just do? She might have just injured Monica. What the hell? Where is Yuri for this? Earth Chat, obviously she's not going to do anything about this. This was probably her entire motive. But Diva is showing that she wants to get rid of Monica after all. She ended up picking a victory, but ended up being a sore winner. I cannot believe this. And coming up next, we're going to see who is the next challengers to the Women's Tag Team Championships, as 02 will be in action tonight when she teams up with Karen Chungus. With obviously, Emmy returned to Fury 2 weeks ago. She will be in their corner. Seems like she's aligned herself with the 02s as they will be taking on the team of the Ignited Dogs in Ignition and Martha Speaks. Who will be the next challengers to the tag team titles? We're going to find out. Obviously, the tag team champion is going to be watching this thing backstage. And now here comes the self-proclaimed Hatsune Miku Slayer.
Introducing first.
Seems like Karen Chungus is going to be entering by herself as well.
And from the fifth dimension,
Obviously, for those, wondering if they didn't listen to what I was saying of why the hell is Emmy out here, seems like she made her return 2 weeks ago when she interfered in Hatsune Miku's matchup with 02. Obviously, played a huge factor in 02's victory against her. Obviously, softening her up so 02 could just, scavenge at her like a pack of wolves. But tonight, 02, she's focused on winning some championship gold around here. And to do so, she would love nothing more than to win the tag team championships with her so-called good friend Karen Chungus. I don't know a single person who unironically likes Karen Chungus, other than Dutch, but that's about it.
and her partner from Cheyenne, Wyoming, Karen.
And Karen tonight looking focused. Last time she's been in a championship opportunity was, I believe, if I'm getting my history records here correctly, was at WrestleMania when she fought Hatsune Miku for the women's title. So there's definitely some bad blood. Karen's definitely not forgotten about that loss. And now here come the Ignited Dogs in Martha Speaks and Ignition. It is time to light and ignite.
And their opponents, Fisher and Martha the Dog.
Even though these two are quite not an unfamiliar, but kind of an odd pairing between the two, they've definitely built up some chemistry. And honestly, both of these women ended up getting to Fury with each other when they were feuding with Karen and Josie Jane at the time. Obviously, Josie Jane not aligning herself with Karen Chungus anymore. I mean, that's pretty much just common sense at this point. Still, both of these women do have that history with Karen Chungus, but it seems like it's not bothering them. All they're focused on is winning here tonight so they can take on the Sailor Idols at Halloween Havoc for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Can they do it, though, is the question. Ignition always knows how to light up a room, all pun intended. Could have been used both ways. This is going to be a hell of a fight, let me tell you that. But the question is 02 going to be putting in some work? Or is Karen Chungus just going to... Okay, it seems like both of these teams are doing a little bit of prep work before this matchup here. Kind of, giving each other, pats on the back before this bell rings. And here we go, the match goes underway. And immediately you see 02 kind of struggling here. And we're going to see what she's capable of. She beat Hatsune Miku in that it wasn't a submission match, but she made Hatsune Miku submit 2 weeks ago. And then now 2 weeks later, she's fighting for an opportunity at the Women's Tag Team Championships. So 02 could definitely bump herself up just to mega stardom around here. She wants to run Fury around here. First step to doing so is winning some championship gold, and here comes Martha Speaks. Martha Speaks very agile, very quick on her feet. Obviously don't want to underestimate Martha Speaks. But 0-2 on the other hand, seems like she's doing so. Is Karen Chungus and Emmy just over there in the corner kind of just watching along as 0-2 is getting beat up here by Martha. The Irish whip her up to the ropes here, it seems, but went for a bicycle kick, but 0-2 managed to escape. But Martha Speaks was too quick and too aware of her surroundings. Went for a nice power bomb. Seems like it was an interesting variant there, but she didn't just toss her on the mat. She more of slammed her, and that's obviously going to get some more impact when it comes to this matchup. Now setting up for the double tag, and here comes Ignition once again. Just amazing chemistry between these two. The Ignited Dogs, odd pairing, but it's just one of those pairings where they just work together so well. It could lead them to championship gold, honestly. They got a tough task at 0-2 to do that. And 0-2 seems like she's going to sit it out here as Karen Chungus joins in the matchup here. And honestly, in my honest opinion, you know, Karen Chungus, she may be somewhat, you know, the weak link of this team. You know, obviously she's going to chew me up for saying that. But, like, you know, we can't forget the fact that she won the Royal Rumble back in January. So, Karen Chungus, she can definitely surprise a lot of people. And she can really go in the ring if she actually tries. But it honestly depends on her mood of the day, which it always seems to be angry for some reason. And now Karen Chungus is taking a beating here by Ignition. Ignition remembers the time when she bought those headphones on her head, and Karen showed up to the local Walmart and started complaining that she's shoplifting. And now it seems like Ignition and Martha Speaks working together here for the double team on Karen, dropping her back first into the mat. And that's the difference between these two teams. Martha Speaks and Ignition, they're doing a lot of double teams. They're doing a lot of double moves, double tag team moves it seems. But Karen Chungus and 0-2, it seems like they're just kind of tagging each other out when they're tired enough. And I mean, obviously, may not work out so well in their favor. 0-2 back in the matchup. Can't get too overconfident. Oh my god. Can't get too overconfident, honestly. But Martha Speaks just trying to break her arm there. This is more the case of, you know, tag team chemistry versus tag team domination. And 0-2 is going to try to do just that. Nice move there by 0-2. It seemed like a German suplex, but she hooked the arms there. That Martha Speaks cannot escape so easily. Knee to the face there. Beautifully executed. And 0-2's in trouble here. Martha Speaks and Ignition got to work together on 0-2. Once again, another tag in part of the Ignited Dogs, and 0-2 probably didn't prepare for this one because she was so focused on she was so focused on Hatsune Miku from 2 weeks ago that now it seems like she's tagged herself out, and now Karen's in this matchup, and it seems like Karen got distracted for a split second, and nice tackle there, nice slam by Ignition, seemed like a reverse DDT. I don't know if you noticed, but it seemed like Emmy was trying to give a bit of pep talk to Karen Chungus, but she got distracted. Maybe that might have cost her to the matchup. And a nice German suplex there. And now Karen Chungus is starting to feel the effects of this fight. Ignition, completely unfazed by your opponent here. Only way for 0-2 and Karen to win this thing is if Emmy tries to interfere in this matchup, but it doesn't seem like she's doing so as Karen kicks out. Maybe she's confident that Karen can win this thing on her own. Obviously, 0-2's damaged on the outside. Seems like she's getting herself back up. With her running attack went for the knee there, but it seems like Ignition countered. Irish whips her to the blue corner here, running right at her. Not holding back, and Karen's going to play it smart, roll back outside the ring, and then roll in. And then setting her up with the headlock. And Ignition did not prepare for that one in time. Nice neck breaker there on part of Karen Chungus. And this crowd completely booing Karen Chungus being on the offense. Goes to show who they're favoring. Went for a kick there. Maybe it would have been a double team, but Ignition, he saw it ahead of time. Now running at her once again, a forearm to the corner. And you see 0-2 desperate, calling for the tag. And Ignition, if she can land this move, it's going to be over. And there it is, Ignition setting up for the crossface. Karen Chungus has got nowhere to escape. 0-2's not going to risk. 0-2's not going to risk hurting her reputation from losing here tonight. And Karen Chungus might be tapping out here. But Ignition lets go of the hold. Seems like Ignition doesn't want to win like that. May have costed her, honestly. Martha Speaks watching as Karen Chungus is just beating the hell out of Ignition, but she's still fighting. Somehow, someway, nice transition into a reversal. Knees to the gut there. My goodness. She's going to throw up her lunch after the night. Another kick to the gut here. And now Ignition. Headlock once again to Karen Chungus. This time she's near 0-2 so that she can get a closer front row seat at this onslaught. After the kick there, now 0-2. Desperate for the tag. Karen just can't make it in time. She gets the elbow there, and this time she tags in 0-2, and she's in this fight now. Ignition and 0-2 going at it here. Nice suplex into the bridge. And now up for the kick, but it seems like Ignition got up in time. And Emmy, like I mentioned, I knew she wasn't just out here to, you know, play a saint. Ignition DDT. Oh my God! Possibly got it near the chair. Ignition. This could be the setting up moment to get the opportunity at the Women's Tag Team Championships. Ignition using all her brute strength, everything that she's got on the crossface. Is 0-2 gonna tap out here? Are we going to? What is the ref doing? 0-2 still managing to escape it though. Knees her to the back of the head. Try to take her headphones off. She's just trying to listen to 21 Gex out here. And the referee noticed the steel chair that was in the ring. And now Ignition in trouble. 0-2 sets her up with the octopus hold. And that's got to be the end of the matchup now. Ignition, she's fading. But is she gonna... Oh, seems like she's still fighting though. 0-2. Thought that would have been the end of the matchup, but seems like Ignition is still in this. I don't know how. I don't know what the hell kind of... I don't know what kind of substances she's taking right now to where she's going this far into the matchup. And now 0-2 setting her up with that hammerlock DDT of some sort, of some variant. Good night, Ignition, to take an L. Martha Speaks saves it for her teammate, though. And now it's going to be a possible double team on the Ignited Dogs. Martha no-sells it. Just like that, she took the bump and then just kind of left. Just showed that, yeah, that little bump you gave me completely meant nothing. Didn't hurt at all. Didn't scratch me one bit. And now 0-2 with the comeback sequence. Ignition's in trouble. She's got to make the hot tag to Martha Speaks, but she's too far away to get it. And now 0-2 is going to make sure she can't get to Martha's corner. And by that, I mean she's going to attack the leg so that she can't stand up properly. The best way she's going to do it is crawling. You're going to have to, you know, get rid of her arms to do that too. You can see 0-2 just taunting Ignition right in front of her. Went for the boot to the face there, and Ignition once again setting up for the crossface here. And this time, second time could be the charm on 0-2. 0-2's in trouble. And she's got to tap out. She couldn't hold it in enough. Ignition and Martha Speaks to challenge Mio Honda and Sailor Moon for the women's tag team titles at Halloween Havoc. What a matchup here tonight. Honestly, I would have thought Karen Chungus would be the one taking the submission here. But 0-2 got a bit overconfident here tonight. Took an L on part of, you know, her own crippling, narcissistic ego self. Thought that would have been the end of the matchup. The hammerlock, DDT, but it seems like Ignition's a fighter. Ignition did not hold back. And the Ignited Dogs will be the next contenders to the Women's Tag Team Championships. How far they have come in just a very short amount of time here on Fury. Went from debuting with each other, obviously, being one of the early veterans of Fury. Early veterans, we literally started the show like a few months ago. And now in the tag team title contendership. Congratulations to the Ignited Dogs. And coming up next, we've seen the absolute brawl that Emma and Sickle went through last week at Fall Bro in the steel cage for the Knockouts title. Emma ended up successfully retaining her championship, and now with no Josie Jane, with no Sickle to distract her, Emma's setting an open challenge for tonight to see who would want to accept a future Knockouts championship opportunity. Who's gonna answer it? Who's gonna answer the phone? Who's gonna make the call? We're gonna see who it is. And the Knockouts champion has arrived in the building in North Charleston, South Carolina. Look at all these disgusting people from South Carolina. Their football team sucks. I hate the Carolina Panthers. I hate the Clemson Tigers. I hate anything to do with South Carolina. Emma, on the other hand, she looks like your average woman from Alabama or California, honestly. You guys are in for something special tonight because you're about to bear witness to something monumental, something that will shake the foundation of the women's division to its core. So allow me to deliver the news. I'm setting an open challenge tonight to any woman who wants to step up for a title match. How thoughtful of Emma. Who's it gonna be? Earth-chan? This is an interesting predicament here, folks, let me tell you. Never in a million years did I expect Earth-chan to challenge Emma for the title. Obviously, we know the last time Earth-chan and Emma were in the same ring together, it was at Break the Bank. It was Earth-chan that costed Emma that victory. If it wasn't for Earth-chan, Emma would have possibly won the Break the Bank briefcase. So far, obviously, how did that turn out for Earth-chan? She's not the women's champion in here. Ended up successfully failing. Okay, I think this has gone on just about long enough. You know and I know why I'm out here. So let's get down to it, shall we? Interesting here, though. I mean, we saw Earth-chan earlier tonight, which she helped Diva pick up a victory against Monica. It seems like she's showing no sympathy for what happened to her. She just focused on the bigger picture. Clearly something is bothering you, and I'm a fair woman. I don't appreciate the interruption, but you have my attention, so whatever you have to say, say it. If you want the title match, literally just say it. I'm only out here to give you a fair warning. Keep my name out of your mouth. He wasn't even talking about you, because I'm like Bloody Mary. If you say my name enough times, I'm going to show up, and you're not going to like what happens next. Like Annoying Orange. If you say Annoying Orange if you yell Annoying Orange 10 times at the top of your lungs at 3 a.m., this mythical entity called your parents will yell at you. Let's be honest here for a minute, which I know is very hard for you. You are not the champion, and you do not deserve it. And I've been working my ass off for a long time to get to where I am now. I'm not gonna waste my opportunity to fight. What? Emma obviously maybe got slammed maybe her head got slammed a little too hard on the steel cage last week or something. I'm fairly sure that the Authority wouldn't appreciate you coming down here and try to run down the best superstar in this business. Clearly that's not what's best for business. It's interesting. I mean, Earth-chan, love her or hate her, she's definitely got the accolades to prove that she's one of the best here. Former two-time women's champion, former tag team champion. Pretty sure she just needs the Knockouts one to be a Triple Crown winner. What are you thinking? You stirred up the hornet's nest now.
Girl!
And when you least expect it, that's when you're gonna get stung. And if that's exactly why Earth-chan's coming out here, I could see why. Maybe in her mind. If there's one thing being in this business has taught me, it's that the people making the most noise are the last ones you need to worry about. You're making a lot of noise, and I'm not sweating you one bit. Bro, you are literally speaking at outdoor noise level. We are inside a building. There is no reason to speak so loudly. I'm standing right here. I'm not going anywhere. You want to have a match for the title? You've earned your opportunity. The question now is, how badly do you want to lose? Ain't no way. As I was trying to say, maybe Earth-chan's coming out here to challenge her. Because maybe, honestly, this is just in her mind. Maybe in her mind, she feels like Emma would be an easier challenge compared to, Lois Griffin, I'm going to do you a favor. Not only am I going to walk out of this ring, I'm going to let you walk out too. You don't have to thank me for it, but you do need to appreciate the favor. I won't be as gracious as next time. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hit the gritty on me? Get an anime pose on me or some shit? Boy, get the hell out of here. And just like that, Emma, completely unfazed by Earth Chan here tonight, who wants the next opportunity at the Knockouts Championship. And when that time comes, that is definitely going to be an interesting matchup between the two. And coming up next, we've got our main event, as Emmy will be making her in-ring return after not competing for several months, obviously aligning herself with Karen Chungus in 0-2. Obviously, Karen Chungus in 0-2 will not be in Emmy's corner, as they're still pretty distraught over the loss a couple of minutes ago to the Ignited Dogs, but it seems like Rain, the new Women's World Champion, the new two-time Women's World Champion, looks to put her skills to the test in this first time ever matchup. Who's gonna win this matchup? I'm interested to see this. It's time for the main event. And here comes Emmy and Rach, but it's just Emmy.
Making her way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, Emily.
And of course, Emmy tonight fired up. Honestly, if she wins this matchup, maybe there's a possibility of her getting a women's title matchup down the line. I mean, she would love nothing more than that. So obviously, she's a hell of a competitor. Give her credit for that. When she goes up the top rope, sets up for that moonsault, it's a dangerous position when you're at the bottom, honestly. But Emmy, there may be a bit of ring rust here tonight. Saw that, she's definitely not, she's not shy of being around here in the ring. Not shy to do what she needs to do to help herself or others win. We saw the steel chair that she threw in the ring earlier. And now here comes the new Women's World Champion of the world, of Fury.
The Women's World Champion,
And Rain, of course, obviously defeated Lois Griffin last week at Fall Brawl in that submission matchup. Obviously, she's got a new move under her belt, maybe a new bit of a refined attitude. She's definitely learned a thing or two from her first title run. Of course, she ended up losing to Lois Griffin at that time, but maybe this time, the second title run, maybe she's picked up a bit more experience now. And with that goddamn Dragon Sleeper as a finisher from her, she's a very dangerous competitor with that one. But Rain tonight, all she's focused about is defeating Emmy tonight and showing why she is the top woman in this brand. Why she is the leader of the women's division. And Emmy is not. Bell rings, match goes underway, and immediately the champion is just already getting her ass beat by Emmy. Things are not looking good so far for the beginning of this matchup. I'm part of the champion. Of course, this is a non-title matchup, so, if Rain does end up losing this thing, it does not affect her championship, run. It will affect her win-loss record. And Emmy, obviously, she can build herself up to being the #1 ranked. A nice punch there by Rain there. And she's going for that jawbreaker on Emmy. For the kick here. It's an interesting matchup between these two. Obviously, both, at least one of them former server member, but, they're just going at it here. Nice forearm there by the champion. Now just kick to the gut here, and now Rain's going to set her up using the ropes to her advantage there. Nice leg drop, flying to the outside, and she gets back in time. Knee her in the face here. Very quick, very agile on her feet. And then going for the cover here. Could this be the end of the matchup already? And it's a kick out by Emmy. No, it seems that, when she aligned herself with 0-2 and Karen 2 weeks ago, an interesting situation. I don't know what Rach would be involved, how Rach would be involved with this. I don't know how she would feel about her, her quote-unquote best friend aligning herself with a goddamn Karen. And immediately Rain hits her with a stunner. And just like that, this matchup may be put to rest very soon. She's getting her back up to her feet, though. The champion, of course, not able to get it done here. But Emmy sets her up with a suplex here, but it seems like Rain manages to escape it in time. Right behind her. Has got to watch out for her back here. And now setting up for the Dragon Sleeper there. That's what she used to make Lois tap out last week at Fall Brawl. Could she do the same to Emmy? And she does just like that. Didn't even work up a sweat. And the champion showing why she is the champ for a reason. Big victory for her here tonight in our main event. Let's look at those highlights, folks. Really, the only highlight was just Emmy getting her ass kicked. She kind of just showed up here just to take a beating. Maybe Emmy was a bit too focused on helping 0-2 and Karen win their match that she couldn't prepare for hers. And it ultimately led to her downfall as Rain hit the Dragon Sleeper, and that was going to be the end of the matchup. Had no choice but to tap out there. What a result here, folks. Thank you for joining us. Hell of a show here tonight. And 0-2 running into the ring. Wait a second. Seems like she's got a thing or two to say. And it seems like she just made a mistake now. The champion and now just slugging it out with 0-2. Then 0-2 literally came out here. Tried to make a statement, but look how that turned out for her. And it's not working. Maybe 0-2 set up Emmy so that she could be the test dummy and take a beating for her. But it seems like that's not working out so well. And, of course, that stunner there by Rain. And now, oh my god. Rain showing her she is not afraid. She knows 0-2 is the #1 contender. And just like that, knocking her off. She doesn't care that she made Hatsune Miku submit. Completely fearless, letting her know to bring it. Bring the fight. You can bring all of your little friends out here to ringside. You can do all these cheap tactics, but at the end of the day, you're not going to take that title away from me. We thank you for joining us, everybody. We have a hell of a week next week as on Revolt. We will be beginning the Revolt Breakout Tournament, which will be featuring a lot of new faces. But we will also, the night after that, we will be hosting the first ever Fury Breakout Tournament, where we will see new faces as well. Thank you, everybody, and have a good one.